Shall I put these with the others, Miss Spencer?
Yeah, I'm sure the employee restroom must look like a greenhouse by now. Wait a sec. You know what? In second thought, I have a better idea for those. Should I? Thanks. Huh? Woo! Oh, yeah, they would just spill on me, wouldn't they? Let's see. I won't give up on you or on us, Phillip. Ain't that sweet? Well, think what you want, but it's not gonna make a difference because I have given up on you! Can you give us a minute?
Yeah.
Nice shot. Thanks. Phillip must have bought out the entire florist. The employees love the restroom. You want to tell me what's going on?
Well, I would, but you know, we're partners and we're not pals. So.
No, we're not. But I have been where you are. Alone. Having to take care of a little one. It's pretty scary. It's pretty huge.
Yeah. But I'm not alone, you know, not really. Even though it may feel that way sometimes. You know, why don't we just move on, because self-pity is really unappealing.
Yeah. If it's self-pity. You could just miss the guy, and if that's the case, why are you working so hard to push him away?
Well, if you want a list, let's start with the fact that he doesn't trust me. Phillip doesn't believe me or believe in me.
Come on. You know, whatever misunderstanding you guys have had, can't you just sit down and talk about it? Can't you work it out?
Yeah, Cassie, we could sit down and work it out, and sooner or later, the same thing is going to happen again. I just don't want to do certain things anymore, okay? I won't be that kind of woman who needs a man to define herself, you know, to feel complete.
Oh, you are so not that kind of woman.
Why would you say that?
Because! Look at you! Look at everything you've done. You opened this hotel with me on your own. You've had other businesses on your own. You're ready to have this baby on your own, despite Phillip and his overtures. I mean, come on, what?
Yeah, this is how you see me.
Okay. How do you see you?
As a basket case of a person who aspires to be the kind of woman you describe, but instead I lurch from one messed up relationship to another, barely a minute to reflect on any of them. I've gone from Richard to Josh, to Josh to Alan, Alan to Phillip.
Well, wow, I guess you're right. I just see it all. I'm teasing.
Look, this is my chance to finally break a pattern, okay? I finally get to take a stand for me, to go it alone and feel good about it. Only it couldn't come at a worse time because I'm not really alone. I've got this guy to worry about, and his or her needs are always going to come first now for the rest of my life.
Yeah, they are. And if you're not in love with Phillip, or he's not in love with you,
Love is not a problem for me. Besides, there's everything else that got in the way. I don't want to feel insecure anymore, and I certainly don't want to have to prove myself to him.
And you shouldn't.
Okay, but at the same time, I think, well, maybe, you know, if we want this badly enough, both of us, maybe if we both worked at it, maybe something could work. I don't know. I just keep going back to the same thing, which is, he's my baby's father, and what kind of mother would I be if I didn't give this child at least a shot to have two parents? I don't know.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know, you've got a lot to think about. That's what you should do. You should really think long and hard about this, and you shouldn't let Phillip, or even your feelings for Phillip, push you into making a decision that you're not ready for.
You're right. Thanks. It's just getting a little wild to know the two of us talking like this. I mean, we've certainly made it a point to keep our distance. And all we really have in common is this hotel.
That's not true. We have Richard. He saw something in both of us.
Yeah, polar opposites. Maybe, two sides to the same coin?
Maybe. But it was something.
So, in the spirit of this newfound bond, you wouldn't want to tell me what to do about Phillip, would you?
Not on your life.
Well, I will. Oh, and why not, Olivia? You won't be listening to me anyway, so here it goes. Take Phillip back, and the sooner the better.
Take Phillip back. Now, why is that? You hate him.
No, hate. Hate is such a strong word. Dislike intensely, I think, is more
I
like
think that's the same thing, Edmund.
Come on. So?
So, it's my impression that Phillip is the underdog in the situation, and I've always had an affinity for underdogs, having been one so often myself.
I don't think so. I know you better than that. You just want to see me miserable.
Olivia, I don't know the details, and believe me, I don't need to. But from what I gather, Phillip has treated you shabbily, yes? Doubted your word or something like that?
Roughly.
And right now I'd say he's bending over backwards to make amends, right?
So it would seem.
Okay. So what has he done, Olivia, really? I mean, at least compared to what I've done over the years. Has he declared martial law? Has he subjugated an entire people? Rigged an election? Lined his own pocket with taxpayer dollars?
Stole from his own business partner? Not to my knowledge.
Well,
Edmund.
extorted.
Extorted.
Extorted, darling. I never really stole anything. But recently, someone gave me a chance to redeem myself. So, if I deserve the chance, me, I think maybe Phillip does too. Well, I think I'd have to say you've gotten enough advice from both of us today. So,